right, I've hit the button.
All right. Welcome back to Storm King's Thunder. This is session 3. I can give a recap, but I want to ask you guys what you guys remember first. I don't even know when the last session was. It's been a long time.
It was,
Should I
it
come back?
was,
The last session
it was 2 days
was
after my birthday.
September 29th of
Wow.
2024.
And it is February 8th of 2025. We had a long break. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, why not? We've had longer breaks.
We've had longer breaks.
We've had multi-year
We
breaks.
have. Yes, we have. Actually, I need to. So, does anyone want to volunteer what they remember?
Well, I'm staring at the notes, so that's cheating.
I remembered less than I did until Chris and I were talking a little while ago, and he asked if I remembered selling out the whole town to a bunch of bandits. I was like, oh yeah, we did that, didn't we? Kind of, sort of.
Quite remember it happening like that, but sure, kind of.
I mean, with their permission, kind of.
Kind of.
I mean, it was only the guards. The townspeople, unfortunately, we don't actually know exactly where they are. We think we know where they are. But yeah, the Seven Snakes, we negotiated with them. Or more importantly, Victor negotiated with them.
Yes, so that was at the very end. So basically what you guys started doing was you started in Waterdeep 2 sessions ago. You had heard rumors about goblins going to take over Nightstone there, and Lady Nadar was offering a reward for people to come clear them out. You guys went there. You found some goblins. You guys do have Vark hostage, as much as hostage he can be. And I think you killed a couple of goblins. You did kill 2 wargs in the center of town. That's where you met in the Nightstone Inn. You met Kella, who is, like you said, a member of the Seven Snakes, who eventually came and overtook the town. You did also cross over a bridge into the Nightstone Keep and found that Lady Nadar was actually dead, and there was 4 guards discussing what to do. At that point, they told you that the villagers had gone up to a cave that was a mile up to try and look for safety, but you have found out that that is not the case because that is where the goblins are hiding out and living. Where we left off, the guards have agreed to go with you to travel to go and try and save the villagers if there are any left that are still there and alive. Vark has agreed to take you directly to there because the guards don't quite know where it is. They just know that there was a cave a mile up the road and they tried to send everyone there. They couldn't get there because the town was destroyed partially by cloud giants throwing rocks, and they stole the Nightstone from Nightstone.
Right.
So the guards are not villagers?
They're like farmer villagers. Like, they're not officially from Waterdeep or anything. They're just like the town guards.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't they work for Lady Nadar?
Probably. I don't remember. I know they were from the town. I know they're not like... Yeah.
They're not from Waterdeep?
No.
They're not hired professionals.
Vorin, speaking of related, unrelated, speaking about the rock, I put an item in your player's sheet just to note for the future. You have that piece of parchment that one of the guards gave you. I can't remember her name. That just has the runes, some of the runes written on it.
Okay.
So I just as a note, if in case, you guys end up going to other towns, if you want to ask about it, just a little reminder, you do have that. Just like they said, it is not known what the runes mean, but the more you travel and stuff, the more you get out of Waterdeep, you might know.
Right. Okay. Runes are my thing.
I think that's everything. So after everything, the events that's going on, you guys have done all that stuff. The guards have buried Lady Nadar in the cemetery that was there. you guys are gonna head off. I think you guys had a short rest, but you guys leveled up, so you should be full health anyway. It's about 6:30 at night at this point. Relative to the our world, it's probably not gonna be sunset until like 9. And with it being a mile away, you guys have a decision to make. Um, if you guys want to walk there normally, it's going to take about 20 minutes. If you want to go fast for some reason, it's going to take 10 minutes. And if you want to go slow and stealthy, it'll take about a half an hour to get to the cave if Vark is able to take you in the correct direction. Well, it's north, so it's not super hard to fuck up north, but you're also trusting people who don't really know where it is, but they know it's north, and then a goblin who seems very stupid.
I would opt for
So-
the stealthy.
Yeah.
Element of surprise.
So you are saying that at around 6:30 p.m. we have already long rested?
You short rested. I don't think you've long rested.
Okay.
I don't remember you guys long resting. I don't think you did because there wasn't a lot of time. So that would have
Yeah.
been like overnight, and you guys did not stay overnight.
Okay.
Yeah, I do have spells I could get back. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask is I'm checking myself.
You could also elect to take a long rest if you do want. If you want to stay at the Inn Nightstone, the 7 snakes aren't gonna care. They're not gonna like bother you if you choose to stay for the night. Or if you want to head that way and camp, where if you find the cave, if you want to head and camp in the forest and leave in the morning, it's up to you guys. Or go now.
So I have a question.
Okay.
You get level 2 spells at level 3.
Mhm.
But I have 0 spell slots remaining, and I don't recall casting a level 3 spell or a level 2 spell.
The only thing I remember you doing off the top of my head, because I didn't watch any combat, is that like special thing you can do where you can teleport.
Mm-hmm.
We can scroll back and see.
No, I'm pretty sure. I think when I leveled, it did not give me my spell slots.
It's
My
possible.
level 2, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Same.
Okay, that's fine. Adam, I don't.
So I have 1 spell slot remaining, level 1.
Well, we're going into a
2 level
potential
2.
combat situation, so we might want to rest up just
Right.
to make sure you have abilities. I mean, they've survived till
I will
now, right?
definitely, yeah, I will definitely, just ask the party if we want to risk waiting,
What does
or do we need to
Kromgar
go
think?
soon?
I'd like to hear what
What?
Kromgar has to say.
Conrad says we go now and we go fast.
Hmm.
No, Conrad is fine with whatever everyone else thinks
Kromgar
because
hates the stealth shit.
he doesn't understand this whole thing with spells and stuff and how that works.
Hmm.
Well, I don't think we would talk about it as far as spells, but more like
Our resources have been depleted.
Magic ability needs to be replenished or something like that. Right?
yeah, we could use rest,
He's tired.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a you problem. Kromgar
Right.
got his fist.
right?
I have plenty of stamina. I could go all night.
Hold on. I don't speak Goblin, but I'm assuming that Hobbs does.
Yes,
Mhm.
Hobbs does.
Okay.
I fucking hope you do. I know you do, but I would say I hope you do.
Okay.
Hope I
Oops.
remember how to do his voice right.
No one's
I'm going to
gonna
ask
dock
Hobbs
boots.
if he can talk to Vark and see if we can get some kind of an idea of what awaits us at the cave.
That is a good point. That does remind me. You know there are at least 5 goblins. You do know that the head goblin is named Hark,
Got a
and they
theme.
have at least 5 prisoners.
Is there a goblin named Mark?
Oh, hi, Mark.
That is Mark.
You
It's Mark
know-
spelled with a C.
I don't know all of their names, but I'm sure there is. There's. Yep.
I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl. This is my other brother Daryl.
Oh yeah, what was the name of that derpy name that you said if we kill
His
that
name
one,
was
you'll
Derp,
Derp, okay.
Yeah, I mean-
and he is dead.
We
You
killed
guys did
Derp.
kill him. You did kill Derp.
We are monsters.
I will forever be salty.
He had it coming.
He was just living his best life in the bell tower. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, Hobbs is going
That's
to
all right.
say, well, I could use time to rememorize my spells, but we don't know what those, if we delay, maybe they'll kill more people, or I don't know. Do you think they're likely to do that? But
Time could be a factor, I guess, but I don't know. Depends on what they're holding the prisoners for.
Yeah,
If they're
that's what
holding
I
them
was
for
thinking.
ransom or something else.
Yeah, if they're holding them for food, we're probably going to lose one if we wait. But if they're holding them for like ransom, like you said, then they probably have a few days.
good point. Well,
If only we had a
Oh,
goblin
come
here
on.
we could ask.
I'll talk to Mark, but he wasn't all that cooperative in the past, except when Crumgarth scared the ever-living shit out of him.
Just kindly remind him Cromgar's in the next room. And if he doesn't
Hold
answer
on,
you,
hold
he'll
on.
answer to Cromgar.
Can I try like sharing my rations with him?
Sure.
And you know what? How are his wounds? Like, is he fairly beat up?
I don't think you guys hit him. I think he was afraid. I think
We
he
can
beat up
fix
the
that.
other one. Yeah, he was afraid.
Oh,
And I think
Was he afraid?
Cromgar.
Or did he fall asleep? Didn't
No,
Hobbs
so
use a sleep spell or something? Somebody
Hobbs,
used a sleep spell.
Cromgar hit the other one and almost knocked him out, scared the shit out of them both. And then Hobbs did use the sleep spell. I think you were able to tie all 3 of them up. But I don't think Hark was Hark. I don't know about Hark. I don't think Vark was this is gonna suck. Was her. I don't think you guys hit him. I know they were giving you a lot of shit, but I don't remember you guys hitting him. And even still, he's probably has very little
Yeah.
hit points. I don't
He
know.
probably has
He's a
single
goblin.
digits, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
mean-
yeah. I'm looking, and yeah, you're right. Cromgar never hit him. Hobbs put him, the unnamed goblin that we never met, or what he tied up but never met, and himself to sleep. I totally forgot that Hobbs
Yes.
put himself to sleep.
Yes, Hobbs did.
Epic.
It was wonderful.
I mean, that's one way to do it. Point blank.
Wish I
range.
could do that in real life.
I don't think you can even do that in
Okay.
2024.
As we found out last Monday, sleep in 2024 works different.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2025 or
It might,
2024?
in 2024, the new rules, it might actually be useful at higher levels.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait. You're
that's
talking
right.
a mechanic.
Yeah, the sleep
Yeah.
spell itself.
I'm thinking like this was a commentary on the state of our world in 2025.
Well, I mean,
With the pressures of existence, sleep is not as
Yeah.
restful as it once was. I was just thinking to myself, wow, that's deep. But no,
No, not deep at all.
no.
you're overthinking.
Yes, I am. All right. I would like to, just use my medicine to just check him over
Okay. Make a
and
medicine check.
share my rations with him and try
Did you
and get
guys
him.
untie him?
I'm
I don't-
going
Does he have to untie him to check his wounds?
Yeah,
He
I'm
has any?
going to.
No, because he would. Okay. I would say you wouldn't have to because his hands. It was just his hands behind his back, but
Okay.
that's fine. Make a medicine check.
All right. Oh crap! It's not trained. I figured it would be trained.
Oh well.
Well, here goes.
Well.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, he's for all that you are.
Yeah, I'm not
aware
looking to
of-
like cure him of his ailments. I'm just like
No.
trying to make him comfortable and clean up scratches and things like.
Yes, for all that you were aware of, you take some cream and put some like stuff on his hands to heal rope burn, and but he looks like a healthy, well-fed goblin, like what you would expect. He's not malnourished. Him and Hobbs could be comparable in the way they look, health-wise. So he's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Hobbs, will you sit with him and keep him comfortable?
Well, I'll do my best, but you saw how it went last time. And he looks at Kromgar.
Do not pressure him. Just make him comfortable. Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna motion for like everyone else to like come over. And I'm gonna like if everyone else can like meets me where I am.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Do you
say.
want the guards to go as well, or just?
Oh, they're
the
with
group?
us too.
Yeah, they're coming with you. They agreed to go with you.
Oh shit!
So
I
there's
forgot about
4
that.
of them.
Well, if we're still resting in town, the guards can be wherever they normally would sleep for the night.
No, we're not resting in town, are
Oh,
we?
are
We're a
we?
mile from the cave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the town
Yeah.
is a mile from the cave. So
Gotcha.
it's I assumed you had crossed back over the bridge and are kind of just talking
Oh.
out of the. So
shit.
let me.
I thought we were in the wilderness.
No, let me
Hmm.
bring you back to the correct map. If I can find it. Do. So you guys are like in this area right here, probably.
Okay.
Just discussing what you guys want to do from here. So you're not far away to where if you do decide to rest, you could go in and get shelter.
Right.
If you want to go, it's a mile up the road. You do, or you would recall that you did not go and search every building. So there are some buildings that do still have goblins in them, or may still have goblins in them. But that could also be a 7 snakes problem.
Yeah, I was thinking they want the town so bad they can clean.
That's what it
that
sounds
mess
like to me.
away.
It's definitely a 7 snakes problem. Okay.
Thanks
Well,
for
if
cleaning
that's
out
the
the
case,
town
then
for
yeah,
us,
I
losers.
do.
Well,
Yeah. Then I do want to include the guards with this.
Okay.
okay.
And I'm just going to just say to everyone, I am worried that news may travel of the defeat of the goblins here. I would like us to press on immediately, and perhaps if we can convince our goblin friend, he may negotiate for us and we could avoid further conflict.
Doesn't sound like much fun to me.
How do we know that he's not going to turn us in?
Mm. I figure that you may be able to stay out of sight. One of us may join you as a backup plan. I just figure it is worth a try,
Save
as
as
we
many
do not
possible.
know what could happen to the villagers if this comes to open conflict.
Yeah, that's true too.
If you think we can sneak in, I think that we have the numbers. If what Vark says is true, however, I do not know and am hesitant to risk their lives.
Then,
Agreed.
Then let's move.
I say we try it your way.
Yeah. As long as you think you are up to the task.
Wait, who's paying us now?
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not even sure we have figured that out.
Well, you would remember that the original quest, Lady Nadar, is the one who put it out. So since she is dead, the guards have said that there's no known compensation right now because it was all put through her. So technically, nobody.
There might be a rich person
And
among
it's
them.
I was gonna say they're all. It's very obvious to you. They're all kind of looking to you guys for leadership. They're just like, we're here to help. Like they don't have any input either way. Whatever you guys think is best, they see you. I mean, you're level 3 now, but the way you guys act and have presented yourself, they see you more as authoritative than they would be. So they're following your lead. Whether or not that should be the case, we'll find out.
I say we go in and kill all the goblins.
Considering the town's no longer in the townspeople's possession, anything we find in the Goblin Cave, I guess is like ours to keep, right?
Yeah, if the goblins are dead.
That, and if it belongs to the former townspeople that aren't here anymore.
Well, they probably should have checked out this
Definitely
cave before they
survivors.
decided to put their safety into it.
That's true.
So it's kind of on them in my book.
Well, let's not get hasty and say we'll kill everyone. We might have to, but let's try not to.
When you say everyone, are you including the goblins in this?
Well, I mean, who are you talking to?
Just the general group.
Oh. I'm saying kill the goblins, because they must have some loot of some kind, but if the villagers get in the way...
Kill them too.
Oh my god.
It's got dark.
So they use the villagers as a shield. We just don't react and keep doing what we're doing.
Well, I'm not very smart, and I'm not very moral, so I don't know what you want from me.
I think that if we do not seek violence first, we may be presented with better options.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, we can try it.
Most goblins are not reasonable to have discussions with. Present company excluded, of course.
That's debatable.
Well, it depends on the tribe. I mean,
You say so.
I would say at this point we're close enough that Vark can probably hear us, and I know he's spoken in common before. Is he paying attention to the conversation at all, or does it seem?
I mean, so you gave him rations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, while you untied his hands, he's probably just focusing on eating. He doesn't really care about anything you have to say. He's just doing what he has to do to like survive and get back. So he's just like,
Typical goblins.
I'm not here to participate. I got free food. I don't have to eat a people.
Alright, well, why
I'm
don't
pretty
we-
sure it's eat a person.
Oh, grammar's so good.
Yeah, I wouldn't waste time trying to
Right.
train a goblin. Again, present company excluded. of
Again, I'm not smart, so
You're not
Okay.
very pretty and you're not very bright.
I'm kind of pretty.
He
I'm
is.
just not.
He
I'm
is
just
very
not
pretty.
smart.
Yes.
I mean, I have a charisma of 13, but my intelligence is 8.
Mm.
Love that for you.
So,
Okay. So
don't come
what
to
have
me
you-
looking. Don't come to me looking for a plan.
What have we
Well-
decided on?
Let me talk to Vark real quick and see if they might possibly consider truce or an exchange or something.
Are you guys gonna turn him into a fucking pet? Is that what's happening right now?
You are going to. This is going to literally become the 16th level. This motherfucker's going to save all of us. I'm calling it right now. He's going to be our fart buckle. Right?
You have a goblin in your party, but you're going to adopt a goblin. This is like
Fart
in
buckle.
like little kid shows where there's talking animals and also pet animals.
Mhm, mhm.
That I just hope we're all clear on that. Okay. Hobbs, the floor is yours.
So, Vark, can I ask, so why did your people take the townspeople hostage? Why do you went with them?
First. Fuck, it didn't work. We were there first. What do you mean? They invaded our space.
The cave?
Yeah.
True. But you could have let them go.
No. They invaded our space. That's
Yeah,
how that
but-
works.
Yeah, there were invaders.
And he like eats a
Someone,
piece of
someone
beef
breaks.
jerky.
Someone breaks into your home. What do you do?
Wait, is he
See?
talking in common or goblin?
Common.
Oh, okay.
I assume Hobbs is talking in common as well.
I wasn't sure.
I assumed I was talking a goblin. but-
Oh, well,
Oh,
you all know
alright,
he
well
talks
then-
goblins, though. I mean,
Never
he
mind.
talks
I
human.
retract my statement.
He talks common. You all know he talks common, which is
Okay.
human and goblin, apparently.
Okay.
So, Chris, I will leave it up to you. How do you feel you would want that conversation to have been?
I guess I'll talk in goblin for
Okay.
whatever slight rapport it might offer.
Yes, that's totally fine. So yeah, sorry. Although you make a very good point, Victor. I mean, you could still say it anyway. I don't think you know goblin. But yeah,
I
Andy,
don't.
he's
I
just-
don't.
no. He's gotta learn.
Well-
You got a pet now.
Well, you've got
We
a
got no
point.
pet. We got a torture buddy. Is what we got.
Oh man.
Okay.
I only get
Anyway,
a good
sorry.
night's sleep after the screams of the god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. The state of the world. The state of the
Let's
world.
not commit war crimes on session 3. All right. Let's
Okay,
save
Chuckles.
those for at least session 10.
All
right.
We got guys. We're in session like 65 on silence. We're way behind on our war crimes.
Yeah. See?
Good point.
I'll have you know, law
Debatable.
destroys knowledge.
No,
Yeah, we
debatable.
know.
That's
Bookshelf boy.
that should be a war crime.
That was such
Yeah,
a
Yeah,
bookshelf
sure.
fan. Okay, for reals. Hobbs, you have the floor. Sorry.
Well, I get what you're saying, but do you need the people anymore? What do you need them for now? They're just extra mouths to feed now.
You think they're mouths to feed? They're to feed us.
Okay.
So that's the plan.
Yeah.
So you're not planning on ransoming them to anyone for shinies. You're just going to eat them?
Yeah. Why would we need to ransom for money when we have a huge supply of food? There's at least 5 people. That's like a lot.
Well, 5 people might last you, what, a month? Depending on, well, how many of you are there? I mean, that might not be much if there's a lot of you.
Well, I mean, and he starts counting. He's like pointing at all of you.
He's gonna take
At
his
least
shoes
5
off.
of you, so that's 5 more. That'll be plenty. He doesn't know how to do math.
He needs his toes to count higher than 10.
Oh,
Yes.
he's part gully dwarf.
Yeah,
Still better than a gully dwarf.
at least he
but-
can go past 2.
Yeah, true.
So, are we going or not? What are we doing? I want to go home.
Well, I mean, we're going. The question is, how are we going?
Obviously on your feet. Does it look like? Are you gonna steal their horses? Because then that's also more food for us, and that's faster for us to go give them food. Vark would be very impressed if I brought back horses. Hark. What the
Well-
fuck are you? Who are you? I don't remember. The other guy.
Does he think we're going to help his goblins?
He just wants to go home. He doesn't. He thinks he's. He knows he's helping you, but Hobbs would know that he knows he's helping you, but he thinks you guys are going to also get captured. He's made it very obvious to Hobbs that he's like counting you and eating you, and yes.
Well, no, more what I meant was, could we resolve this with, say, a hostage exchange or something rather than trying to kill each other?
You think you have a hostage? And he starts looking around. He's like, "What hostage do you have?"
Who do you
Hobbs,
think?
Hobbs, are you taking any time to like relay the conversation to the rest of us?
He's selling us out. I'm telling you, he's selling us out. There's a goblin talking to another goblin. He's selling us out.
Oh man, he's got to think about it. I'm thinking the answer is no.
Well, maybe after they converse.
Yeah, I
I'm
will
just-
after. but-
There's lots of things I want to say, but I don't know when it would be appropriate to say.
True.
Aw.
Well, if it looks like the others are kind of curious, I'll start kind of summarizing to them what we're saying.
He's gonna start eating while you do that. Take like a minute to converse, and he's gonna start eating again.
All right. If they plan on the villagers being food, we must go now. We cannot wait.
I agree.
But is there better food that we could provide in exchange? If they do not value the life of our goblin friend here, do they have a preference that maybe we could provide in exchange?
Is food scarce around here?
I would probably know that. I
Um,
just wouldn't know what. Like, I would probably know based on, like, you know, me having
you
spent
lived so
in these woods,
Right.
yes.
but
so
I don't know what goblins eat.
You
Villagers, apparently.
you could
Yeah. I
anything
know
that
what
moves.
Hobbs eats.
You would be able, like you said, Erebos, based on what, like where you grow up and stuff, you would know that there is plenty of fauna, there's plenty of animals, even like from the smallest squirrel to like deers and stuff in the area, because where this is, there is surrounding forests. It's not like lush with everything they could possibly want, but they've been living in there, so you can surmise they've been living in there. So they've obviously survived this long to get there. But obviously having a food source right there, why
Yeah.
would they need to go out
Yeah,
when they
why
have
go
a food
hunting when
source
you
right
can
there?
grab humans? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's not like they went out hunting for the humans, they just showed up.
All right, so we need to show them the error, the mistake they've made.
Mm.
That this is not a
I would
Well,
not
definitely.
the path of least resistance.
Oh, I can move you guys back.
Well, maybe they make a deal to work with us to kick the 7 snakes out, and then we can give them the pumpkins and whatever they were growing.
I was just gonna ask, did the town of Nightstone, and I'll ask the guards if needed, did they have like flocks of sheep, herds of cows, anything that might have gotten scattered?
They would kind of look at each other. From my memory, if you want to give me a second, I think it's all like it was all food, like farming stuff.
Like
wow,
crops.
that's yeah. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. There's just so many of them.
Hmm.
Well, okay, so there was one place that they had some pigs. So yeah, I would say that there was some. You didn't see an abundance of them, but someone, at least one person, was raising pigs. There's probably another farmer, or he probably had there was probably one cattle farmer. So a couple pigs, a couple of cows. There wasn't a butcher shop that you recall, so there probably wasn't a lot of animals because that'd have to transport it to Waterdeep, and such. But you saw some that were still alive.
Hmm.
Well, if you think you are powered up in case of a fight, you caster types, then we should probably get going because it sounds like the villagers' lives are ticking.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Hobbs to
Sorry.
continue, like as we travel, continue talking to Vark and just see if he could find. Is there anything that Hark might value more than villager food?
Okay.
And speaking of getting paid,
It's life.
didn't we get paid
I think we-
by the 7 snakes?
Oh yeah, yes. You have 4 gems worth 100 gold pieces each, and Victor took his share of that. They are in the bag of holding that you have.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Oh, then we don't need to go talk to these villagers. We can go back to, Waterdeep.
There it is.
I mean, that's also an option if you so choose. Just let them all be food.
Again,
Politely
I'm
declined.
I'm not volunteering to be the moral compass of the party.
No.
No, we know.
Moving on. Heading to the caves.
Yep.
Okay.
And
All right. So, are you still going with your stealthy decision? So, I'd say that probably that whole conversation time took about 15 minutes. So it's now 6:45. So if you choose to do stealthy, it'll be about a half an hour. If you walk normally, it'll be 20 minutes, and then if you guys run there, it'll be 10 minutes. That's not to say that when you get there, I wouldn't let you stealth. It's just how you choose to approach.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say stealth.
Yeah, I'd still say we want to be cautious.
Yeah, you're fine. All right. So why don't you all make a group stealth check? No, do you
Ooh,
okay.
Oh,
DM, hold on.
wait.
DMs, do you need to do that when people elect to be go slower? Then do you need to have them stealth? Does that question make sense?
It's up to you. Like, I probably wouldn't if there's not like a chance for random encounters or whatever it is. That's the only
Okay.
time you'd need it anyway.
Okay. All right, then never mind. So
Okay.
That said, it's never
Alright.
bad to have players roll stuff that's not necessary just to keep them on their toes.
on their toes. See how bad you could do.
Yeah, let's see how
Alright,
terrible you are as a group.
He doesn't
So-
waste our good rules.
Oh, that's such a good point, Brian. But then you could also waste your bad rolls. It's like 50-50.
Yeah, or that doesn't really work that way.
Yeah.
All right. Judging
You shush
by
your
the
mouth.
distance, as we get about like very close to the cave, after we've gone almost a mile, I want to wait till we're like very close. I would
Yes.
like to have everyone gather together and use pass without trace.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I was wondering if anyone had that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. While you get to that point, so this is in a wooded area full of pine trees, kind of a plain road. The further you get into the mile up, and the guards as you're going are kind of pointing out because they've been there not all the time. It was more of like, okay, this is a place we can go in an emergency, not consistently going there, checking things out, clearing it. So it is woodsy on your way there. When you make it there, there's a big hill. It's not like when it says cave, it's not like a cave built into the side of a wall or like
Yeah.
Not structure, but you know what I mean. It's not like built into a mountain. It's a hill. So it's a large hill covered in pine trees, and there's a very obvious entrance at the front.
Good. We'll approach it cautiously with our pass without trace. How long does that last?
An hour.
Oh, nice. Okay.
As long as I'm concentrating.
Right, and we have to be within 30 feet of you. Okay. So we're making a ring around you as we
So
cautiously
Mhm.
creep toward the cave entrance.
hopefully this works. And if it doesn't, oh well. Then you'll have to see everything. Okay. So
Well, we should probably tie up Fark and leave him outside somewhere.
Hide
Hey.
in the darkness.
Crap. Question,
answer.
because it's been a while since I've played Divine Caster. I thought for druids and clerics, they know all of their spells. They don't have to memorize specific ones. Is that true?
They still
what I
I
have
don't
to,
think that's true.
they have to prepare a
so.
number of spells from. They know them all, but they have to prepare what they have ready for the day.
I did not prepare Pass Without Trace.
But you can cast the same spell from that pool of prepared spells.
Right.
You're basically making yourself a smaller pool of spells to choose from.
Every morning, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
Can
like
you
so
ritual
yeah, I-
cast Pass Without a Trace?
I don't think so.
I think it's like a number of spells total equal to your level plus your wisdom modifier plus your
Mhm.
proficiency bonus or something like that. And you'll have certain ones always prepared based on your domains.
Right. Hmm.
So you don't get. Do you know which ones do you have marked? Which ones you do
I
have?
do.
prepared?
That's
Okay.
why I went and was like, wait, because
I
there's a little red
see.
dot next to.
And you can change that every short rest or long
Every
rest.
long rest, yeah. It has to be
Long rest. Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys do not have that then.
Aw.
Does that, you would know that beforehand, obviously. So does that change how you guys would like to proceed?
I mean, I think we're still stealthing. We just not
Yeah.
stealthing
Yeah.
as well.
Right. And
We
it-
just don't get a +10.
Okay.
Now, it sounds like the plan is to try to get them to give up the prisoners without a fight. Is that what I'm understanding here?
It doesn't sound like they're likely to agree with that.
All right. So should we send Cromgar in with a horrible yell, and then we'll just pick off everybody that gets past him?
I like it.
God damn it! How the
Well-
fuck do you close?
There is another. So I could make you invisible, and if Cromgar suddenly appears in the back of their cave and kills their leader or something,
Stuff of nightmares. Goblins will be
I
telling
mean, the
their
rest of us
grandkids
can-
about the day a barbarian appeared in their cave. Start swinging.
I mean, the rest of us could try to sneak our way back there, but I'm wondering if maybe we could negotiate after we kill their leader and show our strength.
We're gonna invent shock and awe.
That could work.
How close are you guys to the entrance of the cave?
We obviously can see it. I would assume we're like crouching in the bushes, looking at the entrance, trying to decide what we want to do next.
Okay.
Mhm.
So one thing
With
you
our-
would
with our
notice if
goblin
you
prisoner tied
don't
to a
have
nearby
dark
tree.
vision,
If you
gnawing
don't.
on bark. If you don't have dark vision, you notice that you can't see into it. It is completely pitch black. If you do have dark vision, you can see some cave walls.
I'm suddenly noticing I can see.
Sorry, I was like, well, I don't want to put you guys on yet if
Oh,
you're
wait.
not entering, but I also want you to. The players would notice.
Right.
People who don't have dark vision can't see it. People who do can just see some caves. They can see into it, but you could also, with dark vision, tell that there's no light. Because isn't it like you see gray when you have dark vision or something?
It's various versions.
I think it's something like that.
It's
Yeah. So
different- yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's why you have disadvantage on perception checks and dim light, even though you have
Yeah.
dark vision.
you would notice that the lighting. You would. How do I explain that?
Right.
You would notice that your dark vision.
We know we're
is
seeing in pitch blackness.
activated.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. Like, I don't know how to explain that.
Okay. So who here can't see in the dark?
Me.
Me.
All right, so we can't send Cromgar
Wait,
in by
Ken.
himself and watch him beat these people to.
You do? Are you half elf,
Me? No, I'm human.
Vorin? Oh, but you don't have dark vision either, then, right?
I just smile and I wink at you.
Mm.
Subclass.
Oh
He
yeah.
can see. He actually can see farther than.
Yeah, I have
The other
100.
two.
I have 120-foot dark vision. Thanks,
Holy crap.
Thanks to one of my giant runes. I just discovered it too.
That's apex predator level shit right there.
Right, yeah. That's why my pupils are in the front.
Do we descend in Chris Hansen?
Binocular vision. Yeah, that's it. Into the cave, sure. We have no way to give Cromgar dark vision. I know we're low level. I'm just asking that in character.
Vorin would be pretty scary too, especially if you can. Actually, no, I don't
You
know.
don't
We
know
can
that.
get big
I
now.
haven't tried it yet.
Maybe we should just light the whole cave on fire.
Well, we've got prisoners we want to bring out. I had that thought too. And then I was like, oh wait, we got people to
Jesus.
rescue.
I don't think Victor's concerned with prisoners.
Prisoners. Yeah, sure. That prisoners, if that's what you want to call them.
But we've already established that we should not rely on Victor for the moral decision.
True.
Well, I see we have two real clear options. We start a fight, go in after him, or we try to negotiate. In which case, I look at Hobbs. I'm like,
Well, if we get into a fight, do we have a light source? If we need to invade the cave?
I have a torch, but I'd prefer to use
Look at
my
that.
weapon with both hands.
Apparently, I have a lantern. Apparently,
I have torches too.
You can't stealth when you have a lantern.
yeah. it's true.
It's just spooky hidden.
I mean, I also have a flask of oil that I could throw in there and light.
Mm. That would definitely
I
end up
I
killing the
definitely
prisoners.
have torches.
Yeah. Nobody has the light spell. Just curious.
No.
Oh well. You think Kromgar want to go do some negotiating?
As you saw before, the only kind of negotiating I do is with my fists.
That's what I was implying.
Oh, you don't have to actually use the fist, just threaten
The
to.
threat.
Don't listen to him.
The threat of violence.
Don't listen to him. Use the fist.
I mean, you can, but
I mean, I could try and intimidate them into giving up the prisoners.
Right. That's what I was thinking. We just go stand in the entrance and start shouting, "Get out here! Bring the prisoners, or we coming after you!"
Sure, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, I'm sorry. So what is this what we're doing?
I don't know. I'm suggesting it to the group as a whole.
Cromgar's already headed that direction, so
Oh
Too
shit!
Wait, what is Cromgar doing?
he's going up to the cave to yell at the goblins to
I mean-
release the prisoners.
Okay.
Release
I
the
mean-
prisoners.
okay,
I mean,
stick to the plan.
We're just gonna end up. We're just gonna end up doing my plan anyway.
That's what I fear.
Well, it's nuclear option, but
So, okay, Vorin, would you like some invisibility, and we can slip in there, and if things get hairy, we can flank them.
Maybe you save that for yourself. I'm gonna start running after Cromgar.
Who's got
I got my
Vark?
spear ready. Vark's tied to a tree.
Did we tie him to a tree, or are you just saying that?
I said it earlier, and I think
Oh,
Hunter
okay.
made a joke about bark on the bark or something like that.
Yes, I did. Thank you. All right.
Heard on Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, do you guys have to put yourself on there to be able to.
No, you should be able to drag him on.
Okay. Well, and you'll be able to control.
We
them.
don't know. We don't know where to drag them to.
No,
though.
I know.
Right,
I know.
yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, it can be
So-
very dangerous if we just drag it on.
Lay
Yeah.
out the plan for me. What's going on right now? Cromgar.
Apparently,
is going in
Cromgar is
first?
just he.
Cromgar's
Okay.
gonna
With
stand at the entrance. I'm gonna stand next to him because I can see into the cave. So if anybody's coming, I
Okay.
can tell him to duck to the side. Arrows are coming or something.
Okay.
yeah.
So what's gonna happen is
I'm gonna go too.
Cromgar- Okay. Cromgar is gonna go. Do you go past the darkness where you cannot see?
no. I'm
Okay.
gonna stand at the at the entrance,
Okay.
just outside.
Okay. Vorin and Erebos, are either of you going past the darkness to where you can
No,
see?
I'm standing
Oh,
right
actually,
next
you
to
guys both
Cromgar.
have. So you guys both have dark vision.
Yep.
So, do you see into the cave? Please tell me it's working.
I should. Well, right now I can't see anything.
No, I can't see anything either.
Okay.
If you didn't
Okay.
save the tokens,
I
then-
did, and
okay.
on my page, I can see that you can see in it,
Oh,
so, which is why I'm thinking that. Okay.
do I have to
Drag
token?
your characters to the very bottom of the character sheet.
Oh,
Uh,
hey, look at that.
Okay.
Suddenly I see.
So, can you
Suddenly I
still see now that I
Oh.
moved you?
I can see a lot in here, probably more than you want me
Okay.
to see.
Well, you can see up to 120 feet, so you can
Ah,
see a
it's
lot.
true.
So-
I'm gonna like back out of the cave and say, we've got more than goblins in there, guys.
All right.
Uh,
So, Cromgar, I'm putting you next to you're behind, so you kind of see
Do-
Erebos and
Mm.
Vorin step over. They go into the dark a little bit. Yes, you see not one but two. What are they? I want to say ogres. I'm
ogres. They
pretty
look
sure
like
they are.
ogres, yeah.
Yeah, there. So you see two ogres. The one you see directly in front of you, not off to the left, but in the middle, is taking a mud bath that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
You also see one off to the left, just kind of hanging out.
He likes to call it mud, but it's something else.
Disgusting.
But
I mean, it's an ogre.
Mud.
You also can see on the wall to the right of the entrance, there is at least one goblin that you can see
Mhm.
on a ledge up top,
Are we noticed?
probably like halfway up the wall.
Do they notice us? Which it won't be. It won't matter when Cromgar starts yelling. But
Has he started yelling?
I don't know. If I can stop him, I'm gonna like.
not yet, because I think what's Jeremy? What's your character?
Warren.
I think Vorn was trying to tell me to like
Yeah.
hold up. There's more
when
in
I-
there, so I'm not going to start.
When I get a glimpse of a couple ogres, I'm gonna like backpedal.
Okay. So they don't immediately notice you. If
Okay.
they did, they don't seem to care, but you don't get the
Mm.
impression they noticed you.
Okay.
If you're going to proceed to go in, you will all need to make, if you so choose,
Right.
make stealth checks. You can go in guns blazing if you want. You know what's going on now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do
Well,
want to.
partially.
No, I want to. I want to regroup, fall back, and not leave the entrance. Like stay nearby,
Mhm.
but try to get at least the three of us that are here. Just go over. Okay. We've got at least 2 ogres in there. So that means bad things for the prisoners. And
I take one, you two take the other.
I'm just gonna put you on a map just so that you guys can like see and aren't looking at a black screen.
you probably could take him, but it's gonna be costly.
Well, shall I go invisible and scout it out first?
You could. That could help. How far could you see, Nate?
I didn't see any of that. My dark vision's like 60.
Okay.
Here, I'll move you onto. Oops.
Okay. Yeah.
Eh. There.
2 ogres. Are
Oh
gonna
yeah, you
be-
barely see him in the bath.
Yeah, I couldn't really make out much.
Okay. Yeah. I think we could do it if we went in as a unified group or we lure them out. But I am afraid that if we start something, the prisoners might be in danger. So yeah, if Hobbs wants to go in and do a quick recon, invisible, maybe we can figure out where the prisoners are and get them untied and ready to run when the fight breaks out.
We could also try and lure them out 1 or 2 at a time.
We can try that.
Create some sort of a noise or something that only those close to the front of the cave could hear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do some minor illusions to make some noises. Maybe some bleeding sheep or something else tasty.
Maybe.
That could work.
Yeah, let's try it. We set up an ambush.
But yeah, let me go scout it out first real quick, and I'll be right back.
Can I
Don't get me.
set myself at the cave entrance, like hidden, but
Yes.
ready to ambush somebody that comes out?
Yeah. So do you want to be like? So there's like a little mouth. Do you want to be on the inside or like right on the outside?
On the outside, because I
Okay.
can't see inside. It's
Okay. No, that's fine. Yes, but yes, you can. And you want to stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Please roll. Perfect.
Whoo!
Okay. So Hobbs, you're gonna cast invisibility on yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you send it to the chat too so I can read it? Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Anything turns around here. So, okay. But you still make noises. So you're still going to have to make a stealth check.
Yeah.
Okay. And it lasts for an hour. So, okay.
Or until he loses concentration.
Yes. Okay.
So don't
All
step on his
right.
trap.
So, I'm going to do, hopefully this works. Where are you? Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
I just was not expecting that. Okay. So you are going to, can you control your person?
I'm on the start screen, and
Oh
Yeah.
shit, yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, no, I can't actually. I don't know what you're fucking talking about. Okay. All right. Okay, now can you control your person? You put it on there, so you should be able to.
Okay,
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. So just kind of walk around at your leisure. I'm just gonna watch you for a second.
Shit.
Okay, I think am I selected on you? I am. Okay, so you get into the opening of where the mouth cave is to go into the bigger part of the cavern, and you see on the left-hand side wall, you see a ledge that has two goblins sitting atop it. Parallel to the other side, you see another ledge that has one on it. They don't seem to notice you. They're not really paying attention. You do see parallel on the right upper, there is also another goblin up there. Then you see the ogre that's taking a mud bath, which is actually right here. And then another one right here in the middle of all that, whatever it is.
Okay, yeah. Hobbs will briefly come back to the others and whisper, I see 5 goblins on ledges on the sides, and then the 2 ogres. I'll keep going.
Start tracing my runes
And-
in anticipation.
Kind of noticeably shy away from the big ogres.
Good call. Okay, so when you get up to that area, hold on for a second. To the right-hand side of you, you see a little entranceway to like another area of the cave. Above you, past where that goblin on your right-hand side is, you also see like another open area. In front of you, you see just like a little area splashed with water, and it's just a constant drip of water. And as you're walking, actually on the left, you did see in this area, there's another goblin on a ledge, and then also an entrance up that way to another area. It is a spidery cave system from what you can kind of piece out.
Okay.
So you've seen 4 different branches off of where you entered. So you have this one that you've seen, this one, and then since you're behind the ogre now, you can kind of see there's one over here too.
Okay.
Actually, if I can see with your vision, you can see this one up here too. So you've seen 5 so far.
Okay. Hobbs is going to wander over through this.
Okay, hold on. Stop moving for a second. I gotta see. Okay. Okay, so if you want, you can keep going. All right, stop right there. Oh shit, I've sent it to the wrong layer. No, oh no, where'd it go? What the fuck? Where did it go? Why did it do that? I don't want to delete the whole map.
Ooh.
Please don't make me delete the map. Oh, there we go. Okay, smart. I'm smart. I did it. Send you back. Go here. You go there. You go here. You go here. Okay.
I'm in danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Okay. So, yes, in front of you, actually, I need to see. I don't have it.
God damn it. Where's Dalavash's telepathy when you need it?
Well, he can't because he has to be able to see them.
No.
So, ha!
It's true.
Okay. So yeah. So you see in front of you a black pudding monster. It does not seem to notice you. It seems undisturbed by the movement.
Oh boy.
Okay. Hobbs is gonna nope out of there.
Pretty sure this is the 3rd level adventure. Mm.
All right, so that's probably taking you probably like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. You're being quiet enough. Is there anything the rest of you want to be doing while Hobbs is exploring?
Staying quiet.
I'm asking Cromgar what giants have to do with ogres, because I know that they're like, connected somehow.
Ogres are the bastard cousins of giants,
Ah, okay,
basically.
interesting.
All right, Chris, you can keep moving while I talk. I'll just watch you.
Whoever's chewing in the mic, should maybe move the mic away from there.
Jamie, are you chewing the
I
scenery?
thought we could hear.
Yes.
I thought we could hear the ogre's mud bath from out here at the entrance.
Oh, no.
Okay, so yes, stop right there.
Oh boy. Well, I can vaguely see what
okay.
you can see from here because I'm just able.
Okay. So what you can see from right here, to your right into that top right entrance cave, you can see if you would walk up to the ledge, there's about a 10-foot drop, and you see an abundance of people, humanoids. Let's see, do humans? Why are there so many people in D&D?
You found the larder.
What the fuck does that mean? Vorin, you're a human. What's your passive perception?
It is a 11. I'm not very good.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go with that. They do not notice or hear anything that is outside, but you do not hear a single thing from in there. The only thing you consistently hear is water dropping. So you can see them.
Right.
It doesn't look like dead bodies, but they are not making a sound. I think
from
from your
back here,
perception,
I
it looks
can-
like you can see
I can
like
barely
9.
See. Chris can see way more than me.
Yeah. But again, you still have not been noticed.
Yeah.
They're not very smart.
Well, you said it was a drop down where they are anyways. I probably wouldn't be able to see them.
Yeah, there's a 10-foot drop. So,
I wouldn't be able to see them at all.
and it's probably good that they can't see you. Not you, Vorin. You, Hobbs, seeing as you're a goblin. All right.
So- Is this guy human as well, or?
Yeah, they're all humans. Or there's a couple of tieflings in there. Some of the names ones are different races. I have their whole like family lineups. There's some tieflings, some humans. Most of them are humans. I think one is like an adopted tiefling, maybe. There's like or the healer or something. They're
they
like a good percent is
humans?
human.
Are they humans or are they dancers? No one?
Nope.
Are they
Brian?
humans or what?
Not even you?
I
Brian!
didn't hear what you said.
I said, are they humans or are they dancers?
He cut it out again at
Dancers.
the same time.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Dancers.
Yeah, no.
The Killers, that's one of their songs. Am I human? Or are we human or are we dancers?
I don't know that much of the Killers.
Oh,
Mm.
all right. Well, I was wasted on you Philistines.
So you do see, Hobbs, an abundance of humans there. They look as you would expect them to look from the village. They look like farmers and like just general people. They look like the people you're looking for. But again, they are drop dead silent. They're not making any noise. They're not doing anything. But you can tell that they're not dead.
Okay.
There's a blink in every once in a while.
Is it like an
Okay.
unnatural silence? Like magical silence?
Mm,
Or they're just scared silent?
just they're scared.
Okay.
They know something
That you don't know.
and they're scared. Exactly. They know something you don't know.
Okay. Hobbs will keep going to the northwest now and
All right. So same thing. So Up here, you see that it looks like there's another entrance at the back of the cave. So that's you look out and you can see out and you can see back out into the forest. You also see on the left-hand side this final like little area you could go through, and then it goes back around to the goblin that you saw when you came in.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll take a quick look back in this passageway.
Okay. Okay, hold on right there. I have to do something really quickly. If that would be so fucking funny, I would laugh. But at least it's you. Ew. Okay. Okay, nope. So nope, you're okay. You can still keep going. You're good.
I think I will be trying to perceive, like, if there's any pit traps or anything, looking for those.
Yep. So you can make a perception check. Or is that investigation?
It's either.
I think it's investigation.
debatable.
Yeah. Make an if you're actively looking, make an investigation check.
Okay.
So far you have found nothing. They live here. You don't really seem
Okay.
to think there would be a reason they would trap it.
Oh, gee, what are
Oh.
those?
So to the south of you, you see in one of those little shelled areas just another goblin. And to the top left of you, you see two giant rats who have also not seen you.
Okay.
No one can perceive anything apparently.
There's.
Yes. So the further in
Oh.
you go, you see. I know how to count, even though he doesn't. You see 7 rats,
Ooh.
2 more goblins, and then another goblin that looks like they are more equipped than the others.
Oh.
And they're just hanging out eating. Probably a human arm,
Ah.
from what you can tell. You just missed dinner time.
Hobbs thinks back to the
Sorry,
last time he
Hobbs.
had a
No
human
human
arm.
for you.
Well, good things Hobbs might have seen something like that before, otherwise he might be
Oh,
giving
yeah.
himself away.
Alright, are you gonna look in any other area? There's a couple more alcoves. Just if you're not, I was just gonna have you fast travel back to the others, but if you are,
I
you
might-
can.
Look down here in that passage.
Blech.
Okay, so I might. snake
So-
back.
Yep, all you see in there is just like another water source that's coming in, just dripping, a little like river that puddles around.
Okay. Oh, and there is another thing down here.
Yes.
Sorry, everyone. I feel like I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 and sneaking or jumping around
Yeah.
on
yeah,
my
yeah.
own.
That's what it feels like from my end.
All right, so that one, when you go in there, it's not a tight fit for you. It would be a tight fit for larger creatures, a tighter fit. It just looks like a sleeping place that they'll go sometimes. There's no one in there currently, but it does look like a little refuge where they would go and sleep.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I've probably seen all there is to see, so I will try to return to the entrance.
And no one has seemed to notice you. You haven't kicked any rocks, fallen on your face. They just seem so unbothered. All right. So that probably takes you about, the cave's not very big. I'd say probably like 10 to 15 minutes to like really go get into everything. So while you guys are waiting outside, is there anything else you want to do? Or are you just waiting for Hobbs?
Just listening for him approaching, listening for them making or saying or doing anything in there.
Okay.
Listening to the splash
Hobbs,
of the
when
ogre
you
in the
get
mud
out-
bath.
You are still invisible.
Okay.
Just thought I'd
Oh.
remind you.
Yeah. Hobbs will whisper to them, "Hey, I'm back. And,
Oh my God.
I got a good look at."
No.
Sorry.
I give away our cover.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
There's a lot of both of them.
A lot of
Actually,
both.
I can draw you a map. And Hobbs will find a stick and start drawing a map of the place in the dirt and kind of describing.
Roll your
Thank you
cartography
so much.
skills.
Is there a way I can like delete the lighting so you can all see now?
You could, but you could just turn off the dynamic lighting, but that will give us everything if you don't care about
Well,
that.
he's drawing a map for you, so I don't really.
Even
I'm
with
not
all
going to
the
be upset about
even
that.
with all the locations of all the monsters.
Oops. Oh, place light.
Well, on the
Well,
on the
I mean-
settings tab, you can just turn off dynamic lighting, and it'll just unveil the entire map to us. Setting for the specific map you're on.
I assume you're going to be pretty detailed in your.
Oh yeah, it's like the mischief maker's map from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's like perfect.
Mhm.
I just want to. What? Can all of you fucking make characters that have dark vision next time, please? How do I turn it off?
I'm trying to remember how.
There's the daylight.
Yeah, well, no, daylight's not gonna get rid of the dynamic lighting walls.
True.
When you click on the map, when you're on that tab to pick the map for the next, to put the players on it, whatever, and you select this map, there should be a tab.
Thank you.
And there's like a dynamic. Yeah,
Okay.
there it is.
Can you guys see everything
Yeah,
now?
oh yeah, we can.
All
Holy
right,
shit.
cool. So
Even
yeah,
the
so
dead
Hobbs
person in the
will
back.
just yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
What is? Oh, that's the black pudding thing you were describing.
Yes. So now you all have magically visualized every little detail that Hobbs has told you in great detail.
Jeez, there's a lot. There's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, I think it was 19. One, two.
Oh, look at that guy. Look at that guy with that shock of blonde hair and a beard.
There's like 30 of them. I don't know. I don't know how to count.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Uh,
Hark is not smart.
No.
There's more than 5.
Yeah.
fuck is Hark? No, Vark is not smart. That's what you're saying.
Vark is not smart. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? I hate them. Vark is not smart. But he knows there's at least 5 humans and 5 other goblins.
Oh shit. Well,
We do have an
So
army
it's
with us.
probably-
Well, an army.
It took you guys a half an hour to get there. So 7:15, that probably took about another 15-20 minutes. We'll probably just say it's like, we'll just say it's 8. Probably 8 at this point. The sun is starting to set. Yeah.
getting real low, big fella.
If Cromgar stands where Erebos is, and we get them to start coming at us, we can hold them here at the doorway. Have a little.
Yeah, I was thinking
Bottleneck.
Have a little
we
Thermopylae
could create a
situation.
bottleneck right here between Cromgar and the guards, and the rest of us
You
are in the
range
back.
folk.
But I don't know that we could, they're going to have probably some range too, and I don't know
That's
that
true.
Kromgar and the guards could actually withstand the freaking ogres.
Well,
Point. You would have seen the
But don't
ones
say that within
at
Cromgar's
Tot
hearing
have
distance.
have
Because he'll try to test
like
the theory.
distance weapons. The ones on ledges has distance weapons.
Okay.
well, we could try to make some noises to lure a few out first.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why don't we step away from the entrance where we hopefully can't see.
I can't move my token.
Uh-oh.
Put a new one on.
Okay.
Cool.
And Hobbs is invisible still.
Yes, they are.
So how do we want to get them out here? Start shouting? We want to speak to your leader? Maybe we can chat.
Well, didn't what's his name already shout, and that gave 0 fucks?
I don't think so.
I was
No.
about to, but then Voron stopped me.
Right.
Uh,
Maybe they have like a sense of honor and we can challenge their leader to a one-on-one combat with Kromgar.
Goblins, a sense of honor.
I don't know.
No offense, Hobbs.
hey, can I actually use this spell?
Do you have it memorized?
I do. That's one of the two. I have 2 spells memorized: Augury and Moonbeam for level 2.
You should have
And
level 2.
I want to specifically consult, Saloon. I can't remember how friggin' Shadowheart says it. Anyways,
Saloon.
Saloon. Yeah, Saluna. And the specific action
Fucking hell. Sorry.
is going to be attempting negotiations with this horde.
Is that helpful or not?
Okay, so it takes you a minute to cast.
Unfortunately, the components require.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about components. Unless it's like a resurrection or something, I'm going to assume that you have the things that you would have.
Okay.
Like, unless it's like a high cost item, high spell, like this is 25 gold pieces. That's
Okay.
Don't worry about it. And yes, you can. I'm just reading what my options are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty vague, but it does tell you if it's a good idea or not.
I was going to say, so
It's kind of like the common
I just
sense thing.
tell you what the results would be.
No.
Oh, and it's even more basic than that. So, there would be, so like think of it like fate die, right? Let's say I cast 4 of these dragon sticks or whatever, dragon bones or carved sticks, whatever. I'm basically counting the pips that come up.
Yeah.
If they're all good, if it's a good result, then I would get Wheel, Weal, and that would be good results for negotiations. If it was definitely a bad result, I would get all woe. If it would be a mixed result, then it could be will and woe.
Okay.
But you don't tell me what would happen, just if it has a good or bad potential outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's either good, bad, or a bit of both.
Okay. So what exactly are you asking to Saloon?
I am asking if negotiations could be successful. Could we negotiate with this group? That is
Okay.
the specific action that I am seeking an answer for. Because that was what I wanted to do, right? When I thought it was only 5 goblins, I was hoping for a,
non-violent outcome.
yes.
So when you speak with Saloon, however the fuck you say her name,
Mhm.
how would you describe the way she communicates back to you?
Well, in this case, I am specifically, I would say, I don't want to backseat DM or anything. I would say with this spell, at least how I'm interpreting it, I am asking Saluna, like, what the outcome would be, but she is speaking, in this particular case, she is speaking through me through the roll of the dice,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so you're
Or
using
through
dice.
Yeah, like or
Okay.
whatever. I would say that they're probably rune carved
Runes.
bones, not dragon
Yeah.
bones, but like maybe, an animal of
Don't
some
you have
kind.
an owl?
Do I have an owl? I don't
I thought you did. I thought there's. Oh no, yeah, it's
I
fine.
can now. I haven't done it yet,
Okay.
but I can now take a wild companion.
What color is your magic?
Oh, a spirit animal.
Yeah.
Purple, of course.
Okay.
Jesus.
Perfect.
Can't even believe you asked me that question.
Well, I thought
I
my
am
brain said,
offended. I'm kidding.
fine, then you get whoa. Go to hell. Okay. So you take the minute to cast your spell.
Mhm.
You're, speaking whatever you need to speak over these rune dice bones that you have in your hands, and you roll them. And a purple swirl of magic goes up, and you get. It's okay. Okay. Bye. Bye. She's just eating a chip. Anyway, you get a result of 2 good runes and 2 bad runes. So it could work, but it may not.
Oh boy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the rest of you.
Well, no, but what that tells you is that
Yeah,
Right.
I think what it tells me is not what everyone else is gonna want.
Yes,
That's why I'm
okay.
apologizing.
It
Because now I think there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
yes, exactly.
Kind of
Got it.
hoping Salune would say, "No, kill these motherfuckers." But no, there's a chance.
My thoughts exactly. I'm like, it's gonna come up all solid woe. We're gonna get in there and kill them all.
Yep. Okay.
You got a 50-50. That means you can still kill him if you want.
Exactly.
But it means
You don't seem the type, but you could.
No, but I'm an optimist, so I'm gonna say
something we can negotiate with.
Yeah, exactly. So
Sorry.
the problem is I'm not very charismatic. So I'm idealistic but not
I don't
charismatic.
know if we have a charisma character in this group.
I would say the
Kromgar,
closest.
obviously.
Oh yeah, Kromgar. Yeah.
Oh snap!
Kromgar wins all the ladies.
Well, Kromgar has intimidation. His charisma sucks.
Okay.
Why waste time with words when fists will do?
I only get a +1 to it, so
But how many?
Victor is your charisma character. He's got a
How
13.
many pluses do you get? To
unless
your
you want
fists?
intimidation
Yeah.
to go off of strength, then it would be higher.
No.
Mm.
Victor's gonna go smooth talk.
Yeah.
No,
With a
no, I'm
13?
not. No, I'm not.
Listen, I got these guys that you can kidnap out there.
No,
Give me
no.
all your money and you can have them.
On second thought.
I'm talking
Yeah,
tactics with Kromgar.
I
When the ogre
I
comes
don't
out,
think there's a good chance of negotiating when they've got 30-something people in there. I mean, we'd have to give them something really valuable for 30 people's worth of food.
their lives.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they'll. I think they like their chances, frankly. They have a couple ogres and they outnumber us.
But the question is, do you like their chances? Whose side are you on
No.
anyway? No, I don't say
Yeah.
that.
So do you want me to start yelling at him and try and scare him into giving up the prisoners, or
I after I finished like casting my spell and like looking at the results and considering it, um, somewhat excitedly, I'm going to approach the group and say, um, I have heard, and there is a chance that we can still negotiate with this group. I recommend that we at least attempt this thing.
Says who?
My goddess. He says that as if it's the most natural thing. In
Yeah.
who here is good at negotiating?
What do we even have to offer them?
At that he frowns. Um, I had hoped, since our goblin friend said that there were maybe 5 goblins here, that a food or some sort would be enough. As Hobbes tells us of what we face, I am afraid the only choice we have would be to ask what they want. I can think of nothing that we could offer them, but perhaps they may desire something that we could get for them, or I do not know. But the point is, we will not know unless we ask.
You're sure? Let's get somebody out here to talk to then.
Mayhaps it would be with everyone's agreement. I could fetch Vark. It showing that we have at least one companions in relative safety may help our cause.
Maybe, but I wouldn't turn him loose to go in and talk to them for us, because then we just added one more to their numbers.
Agreed.
All right. So if we bring him up and we get their attention, have somebody come out and see if we can talk.
I just kind of like
Yeah,
nod.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Yeah. We could have Hobbs at least try to get someone to come out, because they're less likely to immediately attack them. Given that you're a goblin. Maybe if they did see you, they would just think you're a scouting party or something and not really even think about who you are. So you might be able to get in there and get somebody to come out. Either that, or we just haul around into the darkness and say, "Come on out, we need to talk," and be ready to fight.
Well,
Well,
I could, but and they don't even need to see me. But
Oh yeah, you're still visible.
I'm not sure I feel like going that far in there.
Okay. All right, you want me to get their attention? I'll get their attention.
All right. So, okay, if I fetch Vark,
Yeah.
and then I'll bring him like up here with, say, me, and then I'll nod for you. Actually, I'm gonna step up here, and I'll have like Vark beside me.
Well,
if possible.
I wouldn't put ourselves in arrow range. Like, we should announce ourselves without necessarily getting too far in.
Okay.
But
So maybe back here,
yeah,
and everyone else could be like
because I'll just like come out here and just holler into the cave. We need to talk.
Okay. Right.
Send someone out.
All right, that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
then duck behind
So you're
cover.
gonna hear a little bit of goblin murmuring.
Okay.
Hobbs, what you hear is one goblin, the one on the top right, you hear laughing. You see the one with two, you hear the version of like rock, paper, scissors, parchment, shears, stone for deciding who's gonna go out. This guy loses, so he goes down. And then, so what is
Do you speak
Vark
common?
still tied up?
I would say that I would say in this case, his hands would probably be tied in front of him,
Okay.
not
So
behind.
as soon as this goblin comes out and sees, he kind of looks at you. He sees, Hobbs doesn't really know who Hobbs is, doesn't recognize him, so he just passes over it. But
Wait,
he
is
kind of
Hobbs still
looks
invisible?
around. Oh, right. Sorry, Hobbs is right there.
Yeah.
Hobbs, I'm moving you for a second. You're still wherever you want to be. I'm just moving you. He sees that you guys have Vark tied up, and it just starts laughing hysterically.
Oh,
And
okay.
like pointing and all you hear is like them making fun of him. You hear it in Goblin Hobbs, just like making fun of him.
Wow.
And he'll say, "What do you want?" But he says it in Goblin because he does not speak Common, as far as you can tell.
I will say, do you speak common?
Let me see. Do they speak Common? Let's see who this one does.
I will ask Vark while this
No,
is
it
happening.
does not speak Common.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I will ask Vark, is this Hark?
Does it look like Hark to you?
I do not know Hark.
No, this is not
Oh.
Hark. Hark is probably in the back.
Can you ask this your friend if we could speak with Hark?
When you say friend, he spits at like in your direction, like, and he will. Oh, so yeah, you can hear a goblin who say, "Can you go get Hark? We have more food."
This is going great so far.
And you hear that, Hobbs. No one else understands that. He says it in Goblin. And so that one just kind of raises an eyebrow. If you don't do anything, he's gonna go get him,
Yeah, we'll wait.
and you guys won't
Unless
hear the conversation.
unless Hobbs says anything, I'm just like, I don't know. what's going
Hobbs
on.
will whisper to the others, well, he just said, can you go get Hark? We have more food.
What are we?
You can still talk. He's still going. I'm just moving them for ease.
He thinks we're food. I think that's not how this is supposed to go.
Okay. Anything else?
We wait to see who shows up next.
Mhm.
All right. So the goblin that not that they're very distinct from one another, you saw before comes, you see two other female goblins that are right in front of you now. And then a very obviously looking stronger than, better equipment than, in charge looking goblin approaches. And he's just going to take a minute to just kind of look over you all. Do you have your own character sheet? That'd be cool.
Do you speak
Mhm.
common? If you hold Alt and double click on it, it brings up his character sheet. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, hey, thanks. I did not. Oh, you're the best. He just nods. He doesn't answer, but he nods. So you can tell he understood you.
Mhm.
You have prisoners. We're here to negotiate for their release.
He takes a deep breath, as do I. And do you have anything to offer?
I step.
Perfect common.
I look over to Erebos and I step over. Huh? This was your idea.
I'm going. I'll take a hesitant step forward. Motion Vark to come close to me, and just say, we do not wish any more conflict between our peoples. As a sign of peace, we have brought back Vark here, and wish to know what it would take for us to retrieve the villagers of Nightstone without further conflict.
But you come with nothing to offer besides Vark.
What do you want?
Yes.
I just want to point out that Cromgar is visibly trying to bite his tongue and not say what he wants to say right now.
Cracking his knuckles.
Good for you. You don't have an Elioth in your head.
He's white knuckling his axe.
I am my own Elioth.
Yeah.
I love
his
it.
internal monologue.
Look how easy I could
Okay.
crack their
One
skulls.
smash.
So
I had Erebos kind of suddenly has an idea. Vark told us that the town had invaded your land. Maybe we can work with the villagers to make sure that no one trespasses further. If there is other things that we can do, we are willing to help in any way we can.
okay. So when you say that, he just kind of looks over at Vark. No, that's not what happened. I don't know what you think he knows, but he does not know a lot. And he is just behind you, just not paying attention.
Oh,
Not a
Jesus.
smart guy. So I want you to make a persuasion check.
Okay. With a -1.
Not bad with a -1. So he just kind of looks at you and he notices how many of you there are, and he still fairly gives himself a confident presence. You want to take away our supply of food.
Hobbs will whisper to Erebos, well, maybe we could teach them to farm. I mean, they'll have plenty of food.
Stardew Valley. That's it. It's over for you guys. He crosses his arms. There are some options. You can either pay us a gold per person for the villagers' release. You could give me a lock that actually works.
What? Why,
Or
why do you need
you
to-
can kill the blob that's in the cave over there.
Oh, we can kill blobs.
Whoa.
And we will release them.
What is this blob you speak of?
It is a... I think it's the one I think. It's the black pudding. Up and over to the right in a little area that I don't care to go to.
Nasty.
There's a blob that keeps eating the goblins that go in there. Because they're dumb. And it's really cutting down on resources of getting people out to go get us more stuff. Before we had food. I want you to kill it so they can stop killing themselves.
Fucking lemmings. I'm just going. I obviously think this is fantastic, so I'm just gonna look to the party to be super.
Right? Killing a blob. So
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. We can do this.
How tough could one blob be?
Yes.
Hobbs
Krogar's on my side.
Hobbs is gonna try to do the old insight check and see if he might be mean what he says.
Sure.
I'm ignoring this whole thing and pretending that I'm aiming up a shot with my dagger to chuck at one of the goblins.
They haven't even noticed you're there.
Yep.
Unless
I know.
you've stepped
I
out
know.
to do anything. Okay.
No. I'm
Hobbs-
just like I could just throw this
Start it
dagger.
right now.
I could just start it right now. Just
You
chuck this
could.
dagger.
You could. Do you want to?
Do
Don't
I have,
let the intrusive thoughts win.
do I have a
want to?
voice in my head? Do I have a voice in my head?
Speaking
Want
of
a voice in
Ilioth,
your head?
Yeah, right.
Is there someone from the grave telling me that I should do this?
Is that what you
Oh,
want?
Is it wheel or woe or
It's your inner lob. Do it. I don't have a
It-
voice changer. Sorry.
do it?
Do it.
Do it now.
So Hobbs, you, from what you can tell, he is being truthful. You believe that he will release the prisoners if you do what he has asked.
Well, Hobbs is whispering.
You're still
to her,
invisible, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. I'm like, it has not been an hour yet. Okay.
Hobbs will whisper to Erebos. Well, he seems to be telling the truth, though we should be careful if he changes his mind.
Yeah, goblins are untrustworthy.
So he's impatient. Is that going to work for you?
I think Cromgar and I would be more than happy to kill this blob for you.
let's
Yes.
do it.
Wonderful. Bring
Oh.
it to the back chambers
Oh.
when you're done.
Just the two of them. They volunteered just the two of them.
All right. So he waves you off. Bring proof when you're done. I'm going. And he is going to leave.
Hmm.
Hobbs knows. I'm sure you can find the way.
Hmm.
Boop. And the ladies follow.
I will step into the cave. I will stay. I
Oh.
will stop. I
Yeah.
will stride this far into the cave, and I will cross my arms and look around the room.
You will need a night source. A night source, Jesus.
A night
light source for
source.
those of you. A night source. A light source for those of you that do not have dark vision, or those of you that do not have dark vision can stay outside.
Which is what, just me?
You
Oh, me
and
too.
Cromgar.
Cromgar?
Cromgar.
Light.
I can
But
light a
the-
torch.
yay, based on the interaction you just had, the goblins and even the ogres in the area will leave you alone.
Too bad we
So they're
can't-
not gonna like try.
too bad we can't
Sorry,
lure
they're
it
not
out
gonna
of the
attack
tunnel,
you.
because Cromgar can't go huge in there.
Yeah.
Well,
We got to figure out.
if it's anything like my Giant's Might, you only get bigger if there's room to do it. You can still.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
So if there's not room, I just won't get bigger.
Yeah.
Do you still get the bonuses?
Yeah. You just don't.
Yeah, I still get the 5-foot reach.
Nice.
What? How's that work? Elastic arms. You're not big, but you have elastic arms.
It says you get the 5-foot reach, and then underneath that it says you also become size large if you're smaller than size large. If there's no room for you to become size large, then you stay the same size.
Weird.
He just gets really
Monkey
long
D.
arms.
Luffy.
The way it's worded, it sounds like you still get the reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bear.
Just elongated arms.
But which way? Which way to this?
My arms
blob
grow, but
cave?
nothing else.
I will continue to
Monkey
wander,
arms.
but I will wait to be guided.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse and then break my stealth.
Heart of gold. Right
Did you
there.
do something to light up so that they can see?
I will. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
it's not
open a
Cromgar.
torch or start a
Yeah, no,
torch.
it's not
Torch.
Cromgar had a torch or something.
Okay, perfect.
Cromgar needs his arms free
All
to
right.
smash the blob.
Hobbs
When you
will
have a free
take one
hand.
of them by the hand, still invisible, and lead them toward the.
Okay, I will be led.
All right.
Lead me.
When you go in, it will have to be a single file. There's only about 5 feet of space between, as you can see.
Yeah.
That's
When
terrible.
you get, what order do you want to go in?
Cromgar, then me.
Sounds good.
Hobbs, Cromgar. Oh, Cromgar, you're just gonna go first, straight up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I will go after.
I'm on top of Hobbs or
Um,
underneath somehow.
It doesn't matter too much. Well, man, this is. God, this is not.
We're gonna die.
Die. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I
That was
already used
good.
my other thing for the day.
So I'm going to notice at least that the entrance is quite small. And I can see into here and see how small it is. And I'm going to ask Hob, is there room for all of us?
Can we draw it out into this chamber?
That's what I was hoping
Yes.
for. Does it ever? Where'd he go? I look around for the goblin that we were talking to that left.
Well,
There is one above you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Actually, there's two above you.
hey, do you speak common?
I like how Voren's like a slightly, more refined farmer.
Sprechen Sie giant?
Yeah.
Parlez-vous Dwarvish?
The one above you, it says 1A, looks down and says, "What do you want?"
Does this blob thing ever come out, or do we have to go in after it?
No, it doesn't come out.
All right. Thanks.
We go in. We never leave.
Then don't.
Goodbye.
My
I
advice
hope
would be.
you-
don't
Do
go
you
in.
have a torch,
I
Cromgar?
think he does.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Slow down.
So,
Once I get to this
Cromgar,
point,
Hold on.
would
when
tell
you get
them
in
there's-
there,
There's some room in there, but we'd have to squeeze
We
in.
have to charge in. We have to trap it.
Fuck.
you guys were not quiet.
No.
When you get in there, it looks like the pudding has now taken residence inside of a stalagmite's hollow core. So it is inside of a stalagmite.
Oh, we can chop that thing down.
Cromgar
Yeah.
smash.
Oh wait, stalagmites on the floor. Stalactites coming from the ceiling.
One of them. Yeah, it's 50-50. I don't
no,
know.
tights the ceiling and mites the floor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a stalagmite. It's the one on the ground.
Yep.
Sorry. I read no good. So it currently has total cover while inside, but there are holes big enough that you can stick weapons into them or an arm in them if you so
Or
choose.
spells.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Just stick our arms in there.
It's a taste of
Great,
faith.
I love it. Good job, guys.
I'm gonna stick my tongue in because I like pudding.
Okay.
There's other things you can stick in too, Cromgar.
Cromgar's tongue also grows a 5-foot reach when he gives.
We'll see how the first
Oh
day
my
goes.
god. Kill children. I can't say that. I had a terrible thought earlier. Okay.
All right.
What was it?
I'm like,
It-
Just one.
When Nate was talking about Saloon, I was like, oh, you could just call her mommy. And then I was like, maybe not. Let's not do that. Are you guys
I'm waiting for like Hobbs and Voren to like get a move on.
Okay.
We've
All
let
right,
Cromgar go.
I'm
All right.
over
Oh
here.
shit. All right. God, like this is not good. I
Okay.
hope this thing, I hope this thing can't
Hey.
like freaking engulf us. If this thing is like a gelatinous cube, we're fucked.
Mm.
So it notices that you guys are all starting to surround it. It does not recognize you as something easily edible. And I'm gonna have you all roll for
Yes.
initiative.
Yeah.
We are not edibles.
You are not edibles.
No.
All right, let's see if I can do this correctly.
Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun, dun. Holy
Oh,
crap,
Wait.
Why
Cromgar.
do I go last all the time?
Shit, which one did you guys? Okay, so hold on. Don't nobody touch anything. Warren, you got a 5, so that's gone. Cromgar, you got 18. Hobbs, you got 17. Go away. Erebos, you got 16. Black Pudding got 15. Cromgar, you did not get 11. Victor, You got 7 and Vorin. Is that everybody on here once?
Yep.
No, go away.
Looks like everybody's on here.
1, 2. Okay,
6.
cool. Mine still had the last one for some reason as
Oh,
well.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me.
So I'm
sometimes,
like,
too.
what the fuck? Okay, cool. All right, so make sure that's correct, which it is. All right, Kromgar, you are first. It is fully covered in a stalagmite, but you can try and attack it in a hole. That sounds bad.
All right.
They are wide
So-
enough that you could still hit it. I don't know what full cover means. Does that mean disadvantage?
Full cover, yeah, disadvantage.
Okay, so you can try to attack it, but you will have disadvantage.
Can we get it out of the
So I want to go into a rage.
Yeah. All right.
And then I want to attack the stalagmite.
This stalagmite itself
Yep.
to try and open it. Okay.
Yeah, try and break it.
How tough are stalagmites?
stone, right?
Yeah.
But it is hollow.
It's hollow.
It is because it's in it.
Would it
That's
have
what the cream
resistance?
pudding.
Resistance to damage?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying
I
to
have
figure out.
no
I'm
idea.
looking that up now.
Why would I have? Why would I
Why, I
have
was
thought
looking
you
it
would
up.
break a fucking stalagmite?
It would have hardness. I can't remember how to find that quickly.
I don't even know.
Attacking object.
Yeah, it would be objects.
Objects. Statistics for objects. So let's see. Cloth, paper, stone. Stone has an AC
Stone.
of 17,
Yep.
and it doesn't really have a hardness listed here.
Well, apparently I missed because I got a 13 or 11.
Well, you would hit it, but
and then it would
you wouldn't
and it would
do
subtract a
damage.
certain amount of damage off
Okay.
of
Yeah.
whenever you roll high enough. Big
So,
objects.
and then like hit points, you could say that this would be like I would say a medium barrel is kind of what it would be like, and it would be resilient, which means it would probably have around 48.
Perfect. It has 48
No,
hit points. It has an
48.
AC of 17. Oh.
The AC of 17 would make sense. I would
Okay.
even throw in my 2 cents here. You know, if you give it
Yeah, but
if you give it a hit point
it's also
total,
hollow.
right? If you said like it
It's
Yeah.
has,
also hollow and has holes in
you
it.
say it has like 15 hit points, and then at half, it's no longer giving total cover; it's giving partial cover.
Okay.
If you that'd be
Mm.
that's my eyeball or
What number? What's the first number you said?
the armor class was 17 for stone,
Mhm.
Okay.
and then
So you'd have to beat that just to damage it.
Right.
It is also resistant, so it's going to take half damage from non-magical physical sources. So slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. Well, I mean,
Well,
it's hollow,
I mean, it's
so
probably-
it's
it's up to
also
you.
hollow, so it could be fragile.
It's probably going to come out anyway. So
Okay.
Yeah.
It has a certain amount of hit points.
Yeah.
You did not hit it. You didn't do any damage. Do you want to do anything else?
thwap.
No, I don't think there's anything else I could really do.
Okay. Hobbs,
God damn it,
you're
we
behind
fucked
Kromgar.
up. We need,
Okay,
we need a
well.
Calvin. We need a Calvin.
That's coming once I summon my familiar. So Hobbs will use his last first level spell slot to unerringly poke it in the holes with
Ooh.
magic missile.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, awesome. All right.
That is 9 hit points, right? It's dead.
You're funny. All right.
So he is no longer invisible.
Okay.
And then he is going to start chanting his Jeez, that's a lot of text. His blade song.
You don't have medium or heavy armor?
No.
You can use a bonus action, okay, which lasts for a minute. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. You bonus to your AC, your walking speed is good, you have advantage. Bonus to any constitution. Okay, cool. You can use this feature. Okay, awesome. Great. Just remember that.
Mhm.
What is this blade song? Why is everything so fucking stupid? Okay. I'm just gonna here. Perfect. I gave you two little swords. All right. Do you want to do anything else? You are small enough that I believe you can go through under Kromgar's legs, but
That's it for me.
all right, Erebos, your turn.
Okay. All right. Wild shape is an action. Should have wild shape before we came in here. Okay. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am going to wild shape. And I am going to wild shape into a starry form. So I'm going to take on the Archer constellation. So my entire body begins to glow. I give off bright light in a 10-foot radius, dim light in an additional 10 feet. So we don't need torches at this point. And my entire body is covered in like a constellation type where like my joints, so wrist, elbow, shoulder, it all looks like a constellation of like a person that takes on my body.
Nice.
Okay. And with my bonus action, I'm going to I don't know what the rule will be for it's full cover right now, right?
Yeah, so any attack we get disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I am going to
Besides magic missile.
How do you roll?
Um,
Is that it?
You're
Yeah,
rolling
okay.
to attack,
yeah, it looks like it worked.
Okay, so
Okay, so 15.
that's so I rolled twice with disadvantage, so 15 casting a luminous arrow.
And you're hitting the blob, right?
I'm going for the blob itself.
Okay.
So I'm looking for like an opening.
So you hit
Ooh.
even with the 15.
Okay. So that would be 9 radiant damage.
All right. And that's not melee. Wow. Okay. All right. That's 9, you said. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. So it is the pudding's turn. And you are close enough. Okay. It's going to go after Kromgar because Kromgar's big. Okay. I have to do this because I don't know if it still works. Does 26 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
By twice as much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
What do you think he's
That
playing
was just
poker?
cruel and unnecessary.
well, I got a natural 20, so
Oh,
Well, that's crit. Yeah.
It's good. It's nice knowing you,
no.
Kromgar.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
I don't like this game anymore.
That's
Okay, so
why you don't tell us
you
it was a
double all
natural
dice.
20 and you just pretend it was a 19.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh, he'll be at 0, maybe. Actually, how many
Yeah,
hit points
he'll
do
be
you
fine.
have, Kromgar? You have a lot more than me, right?
32.
Yeah.
So you take. I can math. 24 points of damage.
Oof. Well, you're raging
Oh wait,
too.
hold on. So you're raging. So you take
It's resistance, yeah.
so you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Because I rolled for fuck all. But you take 21 points of acid damage.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So you take 22 points of damage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Yes.
So that's the damage.
Okay.
Is there a secondary effect from the black pudding?
Yes, but we're not gonna talk about it
Okay.
because it's gonna be. Wait, you're not wearing armor, are you?
Cromgar's not wearing armor.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, yes.
Oh, you
I am.
are?
You are.
Let me see.
Hide armor, probably.
Because you lose your.
But you only have a
bonus if
10.
You have an AC.
No, I don't have armor. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, then
yeah.
no.
You get
Then no.
benefits to not
He's
having armor.
fine. He's just really burned. It's okay.
Just
It
horribly
melts
disfigured.
armor.
You're fine. You'll be okay. All right, that is its turn. It's gonna stay in there because it's covered. Victor, it is your turn.
Is it possible to stand here and shoot?
Yeah.
An arrow?
Yep, you're gonna have to. It's at disadvantage anyway because it's hiding in there, so it would be hard regardless. But
All right.
unless you're trying to kill the thingy, the
That's
good
a
thing
miss.
is, no, it's not.
An
Its
8?
AC is less than 8.
Wow. No wonder
is-
it's
yep.
hiding.
Yep. So you hit.
Oh, yeah, I'm adding sneak attack.
Yeah, go for it. There's a bunch of people around it.
Woo!
17. Oh, look at me do math. So
Well, if it's resistant, it takes 8 points of damage.
Right.
it. No. Okay. All right. Anything else?
No.
My monster's coming in. I can hear her.
Mm.
Hi, baby.
Mhm.
Are you running away from Dada?
No, there.
All right. I'm sorry, Jamie. Did you say you're all done?
Yes, I'm all done.
Okay. Vorin, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Giant's Might.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to stab it with the halberd through the hole in the stone with disadvantage. Oh, that's a terrible Giant's Might. And you know what?
It is, but it does hit.
Right. Well, I also can reroll any one or two. Well, a one or two as my great weapon fighting style. And since I rolled the
Ooh.
1 on the Giant's Might, I'm going to reroll that one. It says any die that you rolled.
Sure.
Nice.
Ah, you kidding me?
Oh, sorry.
Of course. All right. Well, I did 6.
Wow. What dice? Is that a D6?
It's a D6
Okay.
for Giant's Might. Yeah.
Oh man, that's lovely.
Right.
Put that D6 in the cuck chair.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hold on 1 second.
That's a new dice prison.
Yeah.
Because every hotel's got one.
A cook chair? Not that I've.
Every hotel room. Yeah.
Hmm. I've been in some hotels without chairs.
I don't know if that's the idea, but yeah.
You can sit on the floor.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That is my turn.
Okay. All right. Cromgar, top of the round. Your turn.
Are the holes big enough that I could attack it with my great axe?
I think so. Yeah. It just says words.
Just says disadvantage.
They are wide enough that a character can stick an arm, a staff, or a weapon into any one of them. So yes. You just have disadvantage because
Alright.
See
you're
that? Poor stabs are not even
Man,
considered
man.
weapons.
Did you say it 8 hits?
yes, an 8 does hit.
25 or 8.
All
Still
right.
hit.
25 or 8.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
No.
Gotta love
No
it.
middle ground there.
So okay, there goes my wall. All right. So hold on.
Remember your rage damage.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, true.
2 more points, I think.
Oh yeah, so that's actually +2. I forgot
Awesome.
to check. And then I'm gonna use something called Strike of the Giant.
I watched closely.
Okay.
I'll use Storm Strike. The target takes an extra D6 lightning damage.
Perfect.
Ooh,
If it is a
nice.
creature, it must succeed a con save or it has disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have
2 lightning.
2 lightning. Okay.
And then I don't know if it counts as a creature or not.
think so.
I don't know.
It's,
Yeah.
it's fighting us. I would call it a creature.
Okay, so 2 extra damage,
I mean,
right?
it's not a construct. So yeah.
Okay. So you hit it with a melee attack. There's 2 of you within 5 feet of it. So both of you take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh,
As
God.
when you hit it, part of it explodes. Well, not explodes, but like the splatter comes off and it's completely acid. And it hits you, Vorin, and you, Kromgar.
Is that any time it gets hit?
Only melee.
Gross.
Or if you touch it.
Gross.
All right, so the DC that it has to make for the con save is 13.
How far out does it splash?
It made 5.
Hmm.
So it didn't. 5 feet.
I have a reach of 10.
And it-
Maybe
I rolled a
I'm gonna
5.
Step back for this next stab.
Right?
So it
Step
has
back.
disadvantage on all attack rolls until my next turn.
Step back to
Okay,
where?
awesome. Thank you.
I
Yeah,
will kindly
exactly.
ask Erebos to move for a second.
All right. Anything else, Kromgar? All right.
Nope.
It has disadvantage. It is bloodied, but I'm going to also put blue on there to try and remember disadvantage on its attack. Okay.
Hobbs is going to give it a ray of frost. So
Ooh.
All right.
I should do it again
Ooh,
for.
shit.
Okay,
Chance for-
so a
chance for crit.
13 to hit.
13 does hit. It's not hard to hit.
And which damage roll should I use?
Go with the first
Do
one.
you have disadvantage for some reason?
I think he rolled in case he got a crit, right? Oh, a
Well,
disadvantage.
this
Yeah,
was-
that's true.
It's in the stalagmite, right?
Oh, yeah,
so
you're right. You're right.
Oh, yeah. So just you would use a 7 because that's what I rolled off of. So I'm fine with that.
okay, and I will use Fury of the Small
Okay.
to add another 2 points of damage.
Okay. Oh, 2 total.
That's cool.
As Hobbs kind of shrieks, "Don't flatter my friends!"
All you
Meanwhile,
hear is like
the attack
blah,
causes
blah,
a splatter for your friend.
blah. No, because it was in a melee attack.
I know.
All right, is that all, Hobbs?
And that's it for Hobbs.
All right, Erebos, it is your turn.
Oh God. How does how's Kromgar looking?
3 of 32.
3 hit points left.
Pretty hurty.
Pretty hurting. He won't
Yeah.
get to it, though, but yeah.
Fuck.
He hasn't got time to bleed.
Yeah. Holy
Yes.
shit.
Oh, he's going to become governor.
I was about to say that wasn't Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was Jesse Ventura,
Yeah.
but he was the over there too. So.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to use another wild shape.
Okay.
And this time the instead of like the stars being on my like limbs in the shape of an archer, my torso creates the shape of a chalice as I shift the constellation. That will be my action. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Kromgar. Cast out 1 level. Okay. But as part of the chalice, whenever you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to a creature, you or another creature within 30 feet of you gain hit points equal to 1d plus your wisdom modifier. I am going to also send that towards Kromgar, so he will get the 4 plus 7, so 11 total healing
Okay.
to Kromgar.
So how many wild shapes do you have? Do you only have 2?
I only have 2.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep.
All right, awesome. Is there anything else you would like to do?
That's it. Shit. Move action.
Okay.
Yes. I am going to make room. So I'm going to. Shit. I'm gonna have to squeeze
Oh, where do you think you're
past
going?
Victor.
Victor has to decide if he lets you by. All
Hello.
right. Oh, how kind. All right, it is the Black Pudding's turn. It has disadvantage. And it is going to go for Vorin.
Ouch. Me no likey.
This is. Do you see that? No, it says to GM. Do you guys see that?
Nope.
No.
Good. All right, I got it figured out.
Mhm.
Okay. So does an 18 hit?
An 18
Gotta fix
hits.
that.
Yes, it does.
All right. So you take 8
Bludgeoning. I
8
take
bludgeoning. 8 bludgeoning damage and 7 acid damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Ouch.
Youchie.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, it was at disadvantage. It got an 18 and a 19. So sorry, Kromgar.
Don't be sorry to Kromgar.
Well, it sucks when stuff doesn't work.
Yeah, Kromgar's sorry to board.
All right. It is not going to move. Actually.
If it moves, it's gonna move out of stalagmite.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Oh no, I know. But it moving would give you guys a chance to hit it, right?
If it moves away from us, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, either way, it's kind of
Further into the chamber.
yeah. I mean, it probably So it has a better.
Although I don't
chance.
know if they want to
It
hit
can
it.
try.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
be-
So
Could be deadly.
it is going to.
It has to squeeze in there, doesn't it?
Nope. It can move through a space as narrow as an inch wide without having to squeeze because it's just an ooze.
Alrighty.
How much movement does it have? Ugh, that's not very fast. Okay, it is going to take the risk and it is going to attempt to move 20 feet. So Kromgar and Vorin, you both get attacks of opportunity, but still at disadvantage because it is currently in the thingy.
My attack of opportunity will wait until it's 10 feet from me because I have a reach of 10 feet.
Okay.
Oh, I have reach right now too. Yeah, I'm gonna do
Oh
the same thing.
shit!
So
Okay.
we're gonna let it get away and then smack it.
Okay. So it's right here right now.
All right.
So it's 10 feet. It's like right there. So that should be 10 from both of you, kind of.
An 8.
Okay. Yes, still hits.
That's 13 damage.
Oh man.
It's at low AC. It's got to have a ton of hit points.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I'm
that's
gonna
what
try
thinking,
something else
too.
here. Once we do Brian's, I'm gonna activate my fire rune, which is a free action when I hit.
Okay. So
I hit
yeah. So both of you
for
hit.
Yep. So it took 13 and then another 11.
You know what? I'm gonna use my other charge of the thing I did before for the D6 of lightning damage.
Okay.
Should I add my stuff too?
Fuck.
Oh my
yeah, just
God.
add all
Alright.
of your stuff
All
now.
right, so the fire rune's a little weird because it says it creates fiery shackles on the target. How do you shackle
Okay.
an ooze? But whatever. It takes 2d6 damage, fire damage. 4. And it is now restrained and can't move any further.
Wow.
Okay, so perfect. All right. So that
And it'll take
is
2d6
10,
on its
16,
turn again for
26.
the next minute. So it's just going to keep
29. Okay.
searing unless it. Let's see. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Oh, so it gets a
Okay,
saving
what
throw.
it
Hold on.
can-
Let me look at the saving throw number.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
a strength save or be restrained.
A strength save. Okay.
All right. So
What's the
save DC would have to be. Well, why don't you tell me what my save DCs are here? Because I don't have a spell save. 8 plus my proficiency. 10 plus. Intelligence, I think, is what I use. I think it's 12. I might be wrong.
So
I
it-
can look it up later. We need a strength save.
It just makes
Okay,
it.
so it's not restrained.
If it is 12, it just makes
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
it. Okay. So it's not shackled, and it does it still take
It
the
still
additional
takes the
damage?
fire damage. It just doesn't. It's not restrained. Oh wait,
Okay.
let me double check to see if it keeps taking the damage or not. But it does take the damage when it gets first hit. Okay, yeah. So
Okay.
it won't continue to take the damage because it broke the shackles.
Okay. Okay, so but it does take it, so I have to fix that.
Yeah, it
Okay.
took the 4.
Oh, yeah. Okay. No, that would be a whole different
Did
fight.
you set it to 4?
Okay.
'Cause I've
No,
done that.
235.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's what you guys want. Okay.
Wow.
All right. That is its turn. All right. So Victor, it is your turn. It has moved, but it is shackled with magical fire.
But not really.
But not really.
But not really, right?
But not really.
Because it can still move. I'm
Yeah.
going to move up to here
And-
and shoot it again.
And you do not have disadvantage anymore. Because it's out in the open. 19 hits for sure. 6.
Go.
All right. Well, there's no one within 10 feet, and you didn't have an advantage, so you don't get sneak attack. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. See, that's what it's like to be a rogue. You only get to do one thing, and then you have to go hide. All right, Vorin, is your turn.
Already.
I'm still alive.
That came back quick. All right. So it
How dare you?
hasn't gone that far down the tunnel, right?
No, it only got to the 10 feet because it had to stop.
All right. So if he's still at 10 feet, I can still hit him.
Yeah.
And that looks pretty good.
So 13.
All right. And because I haven't done anything else, I'm going to use my bonus action offhand attack.
Nice.
I don't know.
All
if that
right.
Hits with a 7, but
Actually, no, that does miss.
okay.
Wait, why do you have disadvantage?
Oh, is it not in?
It's not in the stalagmite, so a 16.
Oh.
But the 7 was first.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever's
Oh,
rolled first. So you do miss.
right.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
Nope. That would be all of it.
Oh, wait, what did you do? Hold on. What's a halberd?
It's
Oh, wait, but you're 10 feet away. Never mind. You're good.
I have the
It's a big
I have
long
pull-out
axe,
master too, so I
like
can
thing.
hit it with
Yeah.
both ends.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
that's awesome.
All right, Cromgar.
So if I attack him from here with my melee weapon with reach, it's gonna splash and hit Vorin, right?
No, he's 10 feet away. It's,
It's
I know it's a
around the
little
corner,
wonky where
yeah.
he is, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
To be within 10 feet of both of you, it was wonky. So, but you will not get hit with acid splashback.
Am I close enough to hit him from here?
You said
Yes.
you have a 10-foot
Yeah.
reach?
Okay.
Yeah.
With your plastic man arms.
Mm-hmm.
14 hits.
Spider arms.
All right, Cromgar. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to take my great axe, split it down the middle, and as it's coming apart, I slice and slice and slice until it's in like 10 pieces.
There we go. Good job.
Scoop one up in something so we can take it back to the goblins
Perfect. That was actually my next question.
without actually
Oh,
touching it
shit.
with our hands because it's probably caustic and
Yeah.
gross.
Good call. Actually, it's acidic property. Its acidic properties, I would assume, dissipate a little bit once it,
Yeah, it could be.
once it's not alive. But still a good idea. All right. So what are you guys gonna do? You gonna go bring it over to what's his nuts?
We're going to triumphantly
Bark,
march out
bark,
of this tunnel
bark,
as if we're
bark.
not injured at all.
Actually, on that note, I do want to. How are you guys doing for health?
What am I at?
I'm almost dead.
Mhm.
I have
14.
1 hit point left.
I'm at
14.
6.
You are
You're at
Shit.
I'm at
6?
6.
Holy shit. Okay, then I am going to. I'm going to upcast Healing Word. So we're going to do that at level 2. Okay. Cool. So 10 points, right? If I'm reading that correctly?
Yep.
So 10 points goes to Vorin. And then we're going to roll plus 3 and 9 points to Kromgar.
We're probably going to rest soon, I hope. So I'm also going to blow a second wind. Get an extra D10.
Yeah. There you go.
nice.
Oh, yes.
I'm almost
I
back
did
to
better than
full.
Yes. And my starry form lasts for about 10 minutes. So
Aw, you're great.
I'm still quite luminescent.
And then we march out of here
Sweet.
triumphant. Oops.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hi. Oh yeah. Night. Okay.
We have
Are you
slain
guys
your
gonna
beast.
head?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So you don't know where to go. You are not touching that. Thank you.
That's why I'm just yelling out.
Thank you. All right. So all the goblins and stuff in there, they just look at you.
And
Doesn't mean
it's
anything to
9
them.
it's 9:20 and just letting
Yeah,
you
I
know.
saw.
In giant,
Okay.
I
I know.
yell, "The slime is dead!"
While those guys are doing that, I want to investigate this chamber and then the other chamber to see if
Oh.
any of its victims had
Mm.
any.
Had any.
In
Nice.
the. So do you say this one?
This one, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. They did not.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, to be fair, it's an acid creature. Everything gets dissolved.
Mhm.
That's a good point.
I mean, unless
Okay.
it was like magical.
True, but there's not anything in there.
But the goblins were also stupid enough to go in there, so they probably weren't trusted.
Yes. Okay. For ease of time, I'm gonna say that Vark comes back over. He's gonna go tell Hark, Jesus Christ, that you guys did it. He goes in and checks himself, takes the vial that you guys had. And Hark, this is the other guy, the captain. This is stupid. Hark
You know,
is
you
going
giving them
to
your own names instead of making it easier.
I apparently there's a really once we finish, I'm going to tell you another name that's in there because it's really funny. Hark's going to send someone else to go double check because he doesn't trust it. That person, one of the girl goblins, goes back, confirms everything. So he's going to come out.
Comes out crying out in Goblin. It is really dead. They're not lying.
And he's just gonna quietly lead you guys over and show you where they are.
Be free, citizens. We have come to rescue you.
And he just
Appreciate it.
you are on your own getting them out because it is a 10-foot drop. He's not providing you with a rope. He's just like,
I
"Oh,
have
God.
rope. I have rope.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
we've got
your
rope.
I will
help."
tie rope to Cromgar and toss it over the edge.
I'm assuming we may have known about this lone person up here, maybe?
No.
Or no?
No, because Hobbs did not go in far enough to
Oh.
see
Oopsie.
that person was back there.
I hope they weren't important.
Oops.
Oh,
Little
okay.
assistant.
So
So
let's see what's their name is.
What's their name is?
What
I
lone
love it.
person? Oh.
See their name bolded, so we'll find out. All right, so they are going to, and they still are very noticeably quiet when they leave. They will all come out with you one by one,
Oh, yeah.
and
You all
head
right?
out with you. As you guys are leaving, the orcs or the ogres and the goblins look annoyed, but again, they listen to Hark, so they don't stop you. And for sake of ease, you all, I assume, are exiting the cavern.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you guys will be exiting with everyone into the open night. It's probably about 8, because combat doesn't take that long. Probably like 8:30, I think. 8:30, 8:45-ish at night. So the sun has started to set. It's almost completely dark outside. So next time we play, we will pick up with you guys interacting with the villagers you all just saved.
As we set up a camp outside so we can make a
Cool.
long rest.
Probably a good
Yes, we
idea.
need that.
Some of you definitely do.
I am going to. I'm going to give Hark 15 gold pieces.
Aw.
Why?
Because I don't want them to like
Attack you in the night.
change their mind and potentially, yeah. So I want. So I'm just gonna give him 15 gold pieces.
You're buying our long
And-
safety.
Yeah, thank him for his willingness to cooperate with us.
All right. He just nods his head. He looks confused, but he just nods his head and goodbye.
Woohoo. Nice.
Were the ones who was doing the most grumbling? Like the goblins. I'm gonna give them like a couple silver pieces each.
Are you made of money?
Probably
What's
the
going on
two
here?
on the ledge up here. You'll have to throw it.
Okay. So I'll give an additional 6 silver pieces.
Okay.
So
You immediately
24.
see them start attacking each other, trying to get the silver.
I'm gonna keep walking.
Oops.
Okay.
Your good deed's done.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Should I stop the streaming?
Yeah.